Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to VHS SlumberParty. Animals. Other animals. Here we go. Let's go.
Have you ever had a kind of dream where you're so awake in the dream you're not sure if you're really awake or asleep? Have you ever had that kind of dream?
Backstory. I have seen this film more than I've seen my own reflection. Because it was in a sleep playlist that shuffled with other similar documentaries such as Get Lamp, BBS documentary, King of Kong, the Richie Knuckles one I don't remember the name of, King of Arcades, son of a bitch. Anyway, I'm gonna make fun of this shit I haven't seen in a long time.
It says, quick, who wrote the famous novel by Herman Melville, and what was the author's name?
I don't know.
Oh, don't tell me. I know, it's on the tip of my tongue. I don't know where it came from, but it's such a complicated answer.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, Walter. But I hope all of you have a Walter Day today. And by that, I mean go fuck yourself. Hey, Namco Museum!
This is Nicole.
Matt? Is Matt there?
Matt!
Matt Slagle, Matt Otero, or Matt Curry?
Oh, sorry, Matt Slagle.
Okay, just a second.
Thank you.
You sound so annoyed that this lady didn't know who Matt was. That's how I feel when people don't know who Maat is.
So, Matt, this is Walter Day, calling back from Twin Galaxies about the Pac-Man 25th anniversary story. In 1981, the arcade scene was very big.
Does today's generation of youthful people who upset me even understand that phones used to have a gimmick that went on your shoulder so you could lean your head against it and talk? That's what that bulb was, if you don't know. You put it on your shoulder so you can fucking lay your fucking neck over while you're talking.
Twin Galaxies opened up on November 10th, 1981. It was an absolute magical place. It seemed to be so free of worries and just so full of happiness and excitement.
We've gained a lot of notoriety and the reputation for being the video gaming capital
you look
of the
like,
world.
We used to refer to it as the Dodge
Nick
City
Diamond.
video games because that's the place
Johnny
where all the
Gomez.
fast guns would congregate. We had all the classics. We had
No,
Wizard
Nick
of War,
Diamond is the mustache one, right?
Command.
Fuck, I haven't seen Celebrity Deathmatch in a minute.
Asteroids.
Mainly because it
Joust.
sucks.
Burger Time.
Pac-Man,
Centipede. Berserk.
Dragon's Lair,
Star Wars. Frogger. Galaga. Robotron.
Eagle?
That looks like a penis!
Something like Eagle.
There were several games that sucked.
Yeah!
Spot an arcade a mile away.
Before I
The fucking shitty games that suck ass, am I
Sort
right?
of like my second home in a way.
You didn't know what to expect. You'd walk in, and there was always a chance there'd be a new game out there.
The game would arrive, and
Hell
you'd
yeah.
have like people stacked up and lined up waiting to play.
But yeah, that was packed. You could not
It was
get on
packed,
that
man.
game. There was a line out to the door. You could find a video game anywhere.
Yes!
And it's just a different era.
Yes! Oh, shit. Yeah, yeah, penis, penis, penis. Yeah, 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 yeah. They were falling in love. Yeah. Sorry, I got excited.
Then the opportunity suddenly popped up.
Yeah?
A kid named Steve Jurassic.
Stone Cold
played
Steve
defender
Jurassic.
Non-stop in one quarter and ended up with 23 million points. So I called up Williams
Stone Cold
Electronics in
Steve
Chicago
Williams.
and asked them if this was a world record.
Dr.
And they said,
Death
we don't know.
and
So I offered to
Texas.
keep track of
Both
the scores
are
for the industry.
inevitable.
For some crazy reason of divine faith, they all said,
don't know
yeah,
what the fuck I'm
when
saying.
anybody calls about scores, we're going to send them to you.
Send your playing technique.
I love how
I scored
easy
the
it was
international
to get into a
scoreboard in
grift
Tumblr.
back then.
The official
Like, you
scorekeeper
really
for
gotta
the video game
appreciate
industry.
being
Here are
around
the
when
top
shit's
finalists.
just starting
Maybe
up
lunch
so
we're
you can
getting
sink
30,
your
40, 50
carny
phone calls
teeth
a day.
into it.
So I called out to a
That's what I'm doing with this YouTube thing. Once this fucking takes off, I'm gonna be in a great place.
Walter put together the only infrastructure that serious video game players could even become attracted to.
I'm the Dane
Nobody
Cook of
else
whatever
trying to
it
do
is
this.
I just
Walter
said.
was the only person.
I remember talking to him on the phone.
I think you just called him.
And I called the phone number, and Walter answered.
Walter.
Walter.
Walter
Walter Day.
I looked
Walter
at the
Day.
scoreboard, and I saw that there were some people who were just obviously superstars.
What I found
These
out
guys
was that
have
I
the
wasn't just the
charisma
best player
of-
in my
of
arcade.
Leaf.
I was one of the best players in the country.
I don't know what that means, I apologize. Yeah! Oh my god! Oh, yes! Oh yeah! Wow! Let's go! Yeah! Ben fucking Rod Dodgers! Yes! Yes! Ron Bailey, pedophile, confirmed legally. He's in prison. Last time I checked, I think he's dead, actually. That guy, yeah! Yeah, him as well. He's alright. Walter Day. I've had second-hand encountering to some of these people. I have not spoken to any of them directly. Probably.
Well, in the back seat we have the entire spare boards and the entire
Blackberry Dr. Pepper,
board
please
system
stop my
for
throat
my
from
Berserk
frowning.
machine, and we can play some Berserk.
Hell yeah.
That's the whole key right here, is to play some Berserk.
I want to play some fucking Berserk.
My dad worked.
Wait, no, I
two
don't. I don't
jobs
like that
most
game. What the fuck am I saying?
To make
I'd play it. Fuck it.
one baseball game.
YOLO.
In my entire life when I was about 11 years old. And I still remember that game. Our team lost, but my dad...
Before this kicks in, keep in mind that Ron
He died in
Bailey
March
is
of
actually a...
Radio
He died
edit.
of a heart attack.
I'm
He died
not fucking
in
kidding.
my arms. I had tried CPR on him. And
Get ready
just
for this
didn't make
shit.
It really devastated me. And I was just very lonely, seeking things to do, didn't have any
This is
direction.
fucking
One day I
unhinged
walked
bullshit. I
into
can't
the
wait.
Underground Arcade in Shelby, North Carolina. There was these two guys in business suits over there playing a game called Berserk.
Bear down. All night long.
What a winner does is they find something that they can do well, and they just do it over and over and over. And that's where you get your specialist at.
Yeah.
Well, I became a specialist in Berserk.
Fair.
Berserk, you are.
There's nothing. I really don't like
You are just running through this very simple maze.
retaining
and there are these
things.
Robots.
So I
who
don't.
Don't like it.
What happens is a lot of robots appear on the screen, and you can't move your humanoid, and they're shooting at you, and you just
The
got to play that
future of
joystick
gaming
and
is
kick it.
now. This is what playing Berserk will look like in 1990X.
There's also a nemesis, Evil Otto.
Evil Otto.
Stop sign, smiley face. And if he pounces on you,
I love that he calls that a fucking stop sign, because it's just supposed to be a circle.
Kill you, that is the ultimate in.
You're just dealing with technical limitations.
in the game of
And the
Berserk,
shape's not called a stop sign. It's
64,000
called
room combinations. Well, no one had
something
figured
else.
that out yet. I mapped out
A gun.
every combination. I was on the top.
Octa, hecta.
But if you don't have someone to help you go even
Situation.
higher, you wane.
Pedophile, 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 pedophile.
I was a chemical engineer, mostly in the lithium industry.
I'm sorry.
I was laid off from work in 1982.
And Ron Bailey
Look into
was
the
proven to be
eyes
an
of genuine
interesting
evil.
fellow to meet. His
Look,
major interest in
if
his
you're
life
watching
was
this
ham radio.
and you
I
have
thought he
the
was a
affliction
little
of being
box
attracted
on the
to
table.
the
This guy had
smalls,
rooms for this.
just don't act on
I have
it.
a motto. Nothing
You
in
can't
life
help
is-
what's in your
He
head
had a
or
tower
whatever.
or
Like I get it.
something 9
Like
foot high that you
you're
could
not
actually
evil because
walk
you
up
have
a
that
ladder.
tinge. You're evil if you act on it. Just fucking do something else.
I didn't know this guy was a closet Berserk player. He made me feel good because of the fact that someone older was having an interest in it. Boys, even if you're a boy at 22, you need encouragement from older fellas.
We knew, as the two of us, we could beat anybody in the world.
Yeah.
When you play a video game, there are days when you're playing the game and it's fighting you.
Time to play the
Then
game.
there are days when you and the game become one.
At some point in time, I felt as if I could get inside the machine mentally.
Yeah, I bet you
Fluid,
did.
You're focused,
You
you're
fucking
with the
freak.
game. You're right there with it, and everything is right. There's nothing that's wrong. And you can even hear what's going on outside of your realm. You're so focused.
Yeah.
There's nothing. It is almost like a spiritual experience. I've had spiritual experiences, and
Have
it's
you?
a very similar feeling.
What do you mean you've had spiritual experiences? Do you mean coming in a lady? Because that's fair.
When you're playing that game,
Play the game, Brennan.
and you're totally focused, and you're totally one with that
I'm
game.
fucking focused as a bitch. You dickless coward. Pop that shit in. Pop it, lock it, polka dot it. Push the button. That's so pretty. I don't remember
It's a unity.
what
And it's
documentary
just like
it
a
is.
spiritual
There's
experience.
another
And
arcade
it's
documentary that
right.
came out years later where they did a whole segment on barcades, which is a bar and an arcade mixed. But like half the fucking segment was just them interviewing people about barcades, and every single person said the words, I run a barcade. It's a bar and an arcade mix. Like,
called Remington Steel.
Okay, you only need to put that in your documentary once, and then people hear it, and they go, oh, now I know what a barcade is.
I think he was a detective.
You don't have to have every single person deliver the same info.
Steel.
Also, I talked right over
could
it,
just
but
play
he
Centipede
fucking
and
took his
move
name
the
from
track
Remington Steel.
in a way
He
that
changed his
should
name
not have been
legally
done.
to Steel
He's been
because
demonstrating
of Remington
tonight his
Steel.
unique approach
But
to
then he had to
playing
act like
Centipede,
he
which is to clear off the bottom part of the
remember
screen, and then
where he
live
got
for
the
as
name
long as
from,
possible
which is
while
pretty
the
fucking
centipede
funny.
continues to go around.
He was what I considered the best player in the world on video games, period. He was just someone that even champions
Would
chose to idolize.
trans
And
folks
Kent was
dead
another
name
one.
that guy
Kent
and
was just
say
as good
you
as
are
him.
not Chris Steele?
Deny.
Or is it just purely about the other
records
things?
on games like Stargate.
Like, are you
Centipede, maybe
do
at one
bigots
point,
think you're allowed to change
Donkey
your
Kong
name
Jr.,
as long as you're wearing boring
Robotron.
underwear
We
too?
were actually beating each other's scores at one time.
Is that what it
And we
boils
didn't-
down
you know,
to?
we didn't know each other, and that was Kent. Probably Space Invaders that I met him. It would have been in around there because there's somebody else that was getting some high scores on this game, and
Space
I'm in there playing the
Invaders
same game,
is-
and of course,
It's
next thing you know,
alright.
we're trying to compete against each other.
Games, before that were pretty simple. It's just a couple, here's the character you control, and here's a couple enemies you can play with, and here's 55 enemies coming at you.
55?
That was different than playing Pong or Breakout or
Ah!
these other games. All of a sudden, here you were protecting Earth.
I protect
Restore your
Earth
high
every
score.
day.
So other
Watch his
people
mouth.
could come in and try to beat your high score. That was kind of a new idea at the time.
Why does your
Originally, we
mouth
used to have
move like
separate
that?
initials,
Are
and
you
then
stop
finally
motion
we teamed up
animation?
and go, let's just decide on
We!
one.
I think
The
somebody one
Prophecy.
day called us the Whiz Kids or something. So we go, okay,
This
what can we
documentary
use?
is from
Whiz.
2000.
We use WIZ.
Because you're only allowed three initials.
Six.
We go on one game.
So the
play
Wii
two
was already
players,
out,
and
I
just
think.
fill up the top 5 scores,
Is that
10
right?
scores. So
I
it was
think
all
so.
Wiz, so nobody else would have the
I didn't
initials
get a
in
Wii
there,
until, like,
and everybody wanted to know
2011.
who Wiz was. People were
But I
asking
also
us,
didn't get a
"Who's
GameCube
Wiz?"
until
No,
2007, so what the fuck do I know
This
about
really
it?
applied in the game track and field. Some people that would just hit the buttons really hard like this, right, and make a lot of noise.
Next thing, there's a thing called a double flap.
I'm
which
double
we use in
flapping it
Joust
right
all the
now to your
time.
wife.
Did you do the double
I'm
flap?
sorry, that was rude.
Because you can't hit it as
That
fast
guy's got a
this way
fucking
as
John
you
Ritter
can with two
poster.
fingers going.
They would do 2 fingers on each button.
God damn it.
Well, do you remember the pencil trick?
Would balance a pencil.
away, John
between
Ritter.
The 2 run buttons and sort of toggle it.
By the pressure pushing down on the pencil, it flicks back very quickly.
That's really cool. That somebody actually adapted the use of a pencil to play a video game. That's rare. That takes a genius.
Does
After
it?
that, we started
Is
thinking,
that
I go,
genius? Or
I
is it
grabbed my
fucking
mom's electric
cheating?
knife, right?
I haven't heard of that.
Where the blade stuck in, it actually moved, just like my double flap did.
That's amazing.
The first time we tried it, nothing. Oh, okay, but I had the dimmer switch on it. We had it going too fast. So we turned it down. Next thing you know, we're jumping 6 feet. We're jumping 8 feet. Turn it up.
So
we
you
found
were
the perfect
maxing
spot.
out the
We're just blowing away.
scores with
That blows me away.
technology. Like you were
And those
cheating.
initials Wiz again. So it's like, who are these guys? Then we went and decided to conquer Calgary.
I fucking
Let's take on
love
every game, every 7-Eleven.
that you
every
just
arcade,
outright
let's go
admit
beat
that
every
you
high score.
decided to conquer Calgary after cheating
To use a sports analogy,
viciously.
these are the all-pro
I'm
guys.
not kidding when I
walk
tell you
in,
that that is fucking
biggest,
awesome,
strongest
and I love
guy in
it.
the place.
Because
If you
none of
can't
that
play a
shit
video
matters.
game, you are nothing.
He smoked
I
everybody
do not
else.
respect the integrity of high score chasing.
Because we would win almost
Yes,
every tournament we
it's a
went.
very difficult thing to do,
Best in the
but
world.
so is shitting while doing a handstand. That
size
doesn't
of
mean I
the
think you should
I
waste your
couldn't
fucking
accept the
time
fact
doing
that
it.
a computer's programmed to beat me.
I used to go and play a game to destroy the game.
I could walk
Oh,
into
I
a
think you
strange
should do
arcade,
it.
step up to a
If you
game, and I
enjoy
could
it,
have
you enjoy
half
it.
an
But I've seen
arcade full
people
of people
fucking
around watching.
ruin
It's
their
not just like the best person at your
sanity
arcade.
and
You would
lives
actually be the
just
best person ever.
chasing goals or ghosts, chasing goals that don't fucking
It's
matter.
like in awe of what you're doing, right?
Every game has a weakness.
Like
You've gotta be
fucking
ready. You've got to shoot quick.
like chasing world records and high scores.
We know about it.
they'd all backed out of the way with their line of quarters and let us
If
play.
there's money attached, I
That's just the way
understand,
it
fine.
works.
You can go from
But if you're
shit to
doing it
God
for
for
glory and ego,
That's
fuck
incredible.
off.
No,
I
these
could do
guys
something
are
else with your
unbelievable.
goddamn
To an
day.
arcade owner, I am the worst nightmare. I go in there and spend a quarter and less all day long.
They're at a level where people can't even hardly see what's going on.
Look at that move. It's amazing.
People just have to stop. They just come by there. Whoa, man, good heavens.
Boom, baby.
Boom.
That's how you play Donkey Kong.
The regular
Hell
circulation
yeah.
of the magazine's like 1.5 million.
The future of arcades is just like making a MAME cabinet that has like everything on
It
it,
was like
an EverDrive.
1982, and we
And just
were
prop
trying
it
to
in the
come up
corner of your
with
place.
pictures that would be good to capture the culture of the year.
This
Walter
has been
called me
your
up and
genuine
said,
tip of
"We're
the day.
having,
Speaking of
all the
genuine
best players
tips,
from
it's
around the country
E.T.
come, and Life Magazine's going to be there to shoot the picture."
It sounded more euphemism.
We didn't know what to expect. We don't know who's going to be there. We don't know if we're just getting buffaloed into something.
Euphemism.
Hey, you want to go to Iowa? I'm like, where?
Fuck
We're
Iowa.
kids. We don't really care. We're going to go. You know, we're going to see the world.
It was pretty exciting. And there's people from all over. It's California, Florida. I think one guy's from
California.
Alaska.
Well, actually, I flew out with two friends of mine.
And I thought we were going to land in a cornfield.
Smudged on my fucking
I was in
TV.
a
What the fuck?
1972 Ford LTD. When I went through Cincinnati, I went over that big bridge coming in from Kentucky, and it horrified me. Poor little North Carolina boy, never been anywhere.
I borrowed my mom's car.
It really is depressing how many people just get fucking, like, they live in the middle of fucking nowhere, go nowhere, do nothing.
These two guys.
They can say, oh, if they like it. They don't know anything
We got
else.
there and,
It hasn't occurred to them to not like
It
it.
was a pretty small town.
Am I supposed to
I've never
fucking
seen
give
a
it a
city
pass
so
on
square.
ignorance?
You pull
What's
into
next?
Iowa, I don't know
Thinking
what it was at
racism
the
is
time,
cool?
20,000 or
Do
something.
better next
A little
time.
hick town, right?
The highway
Thanks.
map for Iowa is like this.
Yeah. It looks like a place you could go. It's a walkable city. I'm told that matters. It does. I guess. Looks a lot like Idaho, except not as shitty because it has an arcade. Here he is! Nice. I think about this every time I crack my
If he hit it
knuckles
over the
like
wall, that
such.
would have just been another accomplishment. What made it different was he pointed at the wall. Well, that's what I was out to do then. And it was risky.
Yeah. You know what I just realized? We got Berserk in this movie as the game.
Billy Mitchell.
And they
video game
use
player, the same.
The Stroke by Billy Squier. And Eminem samples The Stroke by Billy Squier for the song Berserk. Has Eminem seen this movie?
It's rather simple if you
And
want to
can
get a
we go
perfect
kick
game.
his ass?
You walk up, you put your quarter in, you press
Not
start.
afraid of you.
You eat every dot. You eat every
I'm
prize.
gonna say words that rhyme, and
Every
it's gonna be
Energizer
so
you have,
scathing.
every Energizer
How about
you gotta
this,
get all
fella?
4 guys every time.
Fuck you.
If you miss a guy, you're done.
I
If
apologize,
you miss
that
a
was out of
prize, you're
pocket.
done.
I got
If you
excited.
miss anything, you're done. You die one time, you're done.
YOLO.
Watch how fast they turn back.
And
you got to get all 4.
256 boards over many, many hours.
Yeah.
Never dying.
Also, how
once.
many colors there
Never
are.
missing a point. They had all kinds of people. Oh, you can't do it.
You can't.
Oh, no one's ever done that.
Nope.
There's no way you can do that.
You gotta kill
Bet
yourself.
can't. I'd say don't bet your life.
Oh shit. Yeah! Billy fucking Mitchell in the place. I hate music.
I'm sorry, I'm just showing off here.
Bill Mitchell is the Jerry Rice or the Michael Jordan of all the video game
Oh, I wasn't
players.
Jerry Rice.
He's phenomenal.
Sounds
Very
delicious.
loud, very outspoken, very confrontational. And one of the lines he would always say to me is, "Steve, when I met you, I was but the learner, but now I am the master." And I turned around, I stopped playing for a moment, and I looked at Bill Mitchell and I said, "Fuck you, Bill Mitchell, fuck you."
Mr. Nakamura, who's the father of Pac-Man, he presented me with an award for
shit.
Pac-Man for having
I just wanted to let that breathe.
perfect game.
That's
So
good shit.
sometimes when I'm with someone, oh, you think you know more about the games than the people who made them? Yeah, they told me I do.
It's a very interesting experience to see the whole video game hobby become so big that they're now stars like Billy.
Oh God, I love this
I'd
prick.
be lying to you if I told you it wasn't fun. I'd be lying to you if I told you I didn't enjoy it.
This is
Look
my
at him. He
favorite
sticks
type
out like
of
a sore
human.
thumb. He's got what is this? What do they call that? That hairdo?
Fucking Business the up bitch front, magnet, that's party what in they back. Call it.
He has this hairdo like a country western singer. What do they call those?
Short on top and long in back?
That's a mullet.
A mullet?
That's called a mullet.
The mullet.
Mullets rock.
Hell
very,
yeah.
Very noticeable.
Walter will say Billy Mitchell's the most famous video game player, and I tend to disagree with that to a point.
There's a lot of jealousy involved with this video game stuff. I mean, these guys who play video games, I mean, let's face it, I mean, they couldn't get laid in a whorehouse with a handful of $100 bills.
Can you imagine that? Like, you walk into a whorehouse with a fistful of cash, and you're like, one blowjob, please? Like Charlie Bucket. And then the lady just looks at you and goes, no amount of money is worth it, and then leaves. Are you fucking kidding me?
Which I achieved in 1985. The prestige of Missile Command is a lot greater because it's a macho.
I don't give a fuck about this phone call in the
Missile
goddamn
Command has a lot of
slice.
paramilitary association. It has a lot of.
I don't give a
it has a lot of
fuck
phallic
what you
association
fucking have to say.
associated with it, just
Shut
like a
your
missile
goddamn
and a
mouth.
penis, you know. It's
Fuck
kinda like
you.
there's a lot of penis envy involved.
I don't care a fuck.
Of course I would.
Fuck.
You know, he goes around
Fuck.
saying he's the world's most famous
Stop.
video game
Leave
player.
him a
Like,
message.
People are walking up
Stop
to him all
it.
the time recognizing him. I said, well, it's probably the
fuck
hookers on Park Avenue, you know?
Fuck.
You know?
Fuck.
I wouldn't play a candy-ass game like Pac-Man. That's for girls and chumps. The guys who play
Hell yeah,
Pac-Man are not very
Pac-Man's for
talented.
girls and
They
chumps.
can't handle games like Missile
Fuck.
Command or any of the real tough games. Those games are more popular because they're easier to play, and the games like Missile Command are not that popular because they're really hard to master, and it takes a lot of skill to play them. And trackballs are a lot harder to control than a joystick. And there's 3 buttons, 3 different missile bases, and missiles that travel at different speeds.
Yeah.
Missile Command record is a super record, and his record's one great
Phallic
record, 20
Association
records as
of
well.
America.
That's why I refer to him as Silly Bitchel, because he really is nothing but a silly bitch.
Billy Mitchell.
I get it. That's clever.
Todd Rogers, I mean, that guy.
Rod Dodgers.
You can't even talk to him.
There's a number of players out there that
Mr.
are jealous, which I
Activision.
won't mention names, of Billy's achievements.
How would you like it if you worked that
He's
hard to
never
achieve something and some
soft.
jackass came along and tried to say it was fake? You know, I never threatened Walter Day, but he thinks I did. I tried to call him after that, and he says, I can't talk to you. My attorney says not to talk to you, and he hangs the phone up.
That's awesome. There's,
Well, I have my attorney send
I don't
me
know
a
anything
letter
about the
saying that
situation,
better
but
tell the
I
truth
would
about my score,
wager
or
to
else
say
I'm gonna file an
that the
injunction
reason he probably
court
thinks
and
that
all
you
this other
threatened
stuff.
him
And the truth is, Bill Mitchell doesn't have
probably
any
because
talent.
you
He's not a
threatened
great
him,
player. He's completely full of shit.
which is
Missile
pretty
Command
fucking
score
sweet,
is a
and I
genuine
support it
achievement, and that's gonna be the
because
truth
being
of it,
an
and he knows it.
asshole
Is that why I'm fighting so
is a
hard to hold on
delight.
to the Missile Command score?
I'm a big fan of it.
Yes.
Quite frankly.
Because it makes me special. Gives me recognition. Of course I want to keep it. I don't want someone to say it was fake or... I mean, is it, that's kind of obvious, isn't it? I mean, it's not really a question that needs to be asked.
Yeah.
Well, Life magazine's come to
I
town
fucking
with a
love it.
photograph
I want one of those
early
so
on this
bad.
Sunday morning at 7:30.
I want
Now,
a
the
fucking
downtown
Mr.
Main
Awesome
Street Red
comic
Light
in the
was
cellophane.
Life magazine's come to town, so the Life magazine can come to town. Life magazine's come. Life magazine.
Sorry, I only read my
And
wife
so that's when I
magazine.
first met Walter. I had not met him at all before I actually went out for that photo shoot.
I was impressed by his charisma and his bizarrety. He definitely reminded me a little bit of Gene Wilder.
Walter Day is
That's
a product of the
that's
Berkeley
fine.
area in the 60s. He's a Renaissance man.
He's a big dreamer, always coming up with great plans and dreams.
And one of these days, it's gonna work out. Hasn't
I
yet.
have 50 million business cards.
But
The
you just
king
give
of the
Phil
card
Collins
collectors.
Jr. a chance, and he'll fucking get it all
I used to
patched
do
up.
genealogical research and all sorts of historical research.
He was an oil broker.
I'd be on the telephone speaking to Conoco. Oh, you want 20,000 barrels of 2 oil?
Yeah,
He
dude.
sold old newspapers.
And I have 7 million newspapers. They weigh about 1,000 tons.
One more step into the eccentric probably wouldn't be functioning in society.
I want to
in a dark
know,
place,
when do
try
you
not to
decide
fold them
it's
and
mustache
keep them
time?
flat.
Walter's in the house. Well, it's that time of year when we're getting all the champions lined up.
Like, I understand why men grow beards.
dancing around a bunch of
Either they're lazy,
For me, video games
or,
were pulling out the sword, getting on the horse, and leading the army into
they got like a
battle,
little bitch
fighting,
chin, like a
battle,
tiny chin,
winning,
and they want to
rivalry,
hide
warfare.
that behind
Video
a beard.
games were fighting and winning.
Possibly other
Just that
options, but
edge
those are
of,
the
like,
main two, I
brilliant,
think.
I could sell snow to Eskimos.
I guess they could just like the way it looks, but my point is at some point, if you're going to be a mustache haver, you have to sit down and have that thought of
to prove that we're wrong.
Mustache
a little bit
man.
later, the governor of Iowa came and confirmed it by announcing that Iowa officially recognized the Tum was the capital of the world.
That's amazing what he pulled off. Because
there's no internet back then. You had no mass communication. You know, outside of your local arcade, you didn't know across the city if there's somebody better than you.
Just the sense, the feel, the electricity.
On a scale of 1 to 10, am I going to lose my voice? The answer is H.
You instantly felt that there's someone who really cared about video game players, about high scores. You could feel that.
Video.
Everything was,
Was
great.
No fucking loitering, asshole.
Here we have my 11-inch Parahybana. She was eating a dead squirrel. At the end of 3 days, the squirrel didn't have a head or an arm.
Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes. I respect it. I like Christmas vibes. I don't blame anybody for living like that, honestly.
4 years old. My way of getting back at the
If it's out of laziness, then obviously that's bullshit. But if you just like the vibe of Christmas, who the fuck am I to fault that? I like the vibe of Christmas too.
They got big.
And if you live in a place where it's just like always like shitty hot, then there's no point of the year that feels really any different vibe-wise. So fuck it. It's always Christmas. Who gives a shit? If you're sweating in December, who gives a fuck if you celebrate Christmas in July, is my point.
I probably have about 40 different large ones, and total overall over maybe 200 total in my closet.
Just imagine one well-timed earthquake.
Excellent. There's a
And just freeze the bugs like a fucking Smallville fucking subplot. It's like, oh god. Just this guy getting fucking eaten alive by fucking spiders.
25 to 40 years. Hear your heartbeat 30 feet away.
I tried mating both of those males with her. That was a joke. She came out, I'm like, oh no, oh no.
That's what I'm saying.
17-year-old Todd Rogers is, well, a video
Sticking
game
the
freak.
flag
The
in
young
front
man
of the
from
air
Chicago
conditioner is pretty
got the
fucking
bug
clever,
at
though.
14, and now, by almost
perhaps.
anyone's definition, might well be considered
GameCube.
one of the world champions
Hell
in home
yeah.
video competition.
Another mustache. I just realized.
Barnstorming, you have to fly over windmills and through a barn and avoiding geese.
Over
Every
the
time
window
you
and
tap
through
that
the
stick,
woods
it
to
freaks
grandmother's
out
house we go.
From your time. I, of course, want to be the best at what I do.
Like no one ever was. Bam, bam,
The tape marks the top of the windmill, and then the second set of tape marks the very top of the bottom inside of the barn. I had set 3250 on it from Twin
Whenever I rig up some rudimentary dumb shit like that, I think about this. Because I do stuff like that too. Not specifically that, but just like little dumb things.
Video games,
for like maintaining a pattern or
lot
something.
of companies look to have.
It's like you're putting
gamers
tape on a
promote their
TV,
products.
you're
I want you to do a show
rod-dodgering.
for us. We want you, we're going to fly you in, going to pay your hotel, we're going to feed you, and in my case, feeding me. Oh, that's worth its weight in gold, you know.
That's fair.
What could be better in life than a 64
I'm pretty sure this
Pepsi
guy's
or
like got busted for
all
just
the video
making
games
shit
we
up,
play.
but so did like half these guys, so I'm not gonna harp on that.
A few years ago, I tried to recreate a German Enigma cipher machine. One of the first machine encipherment things that was used by the Germans in World War II.
Okay.
I draw a lot of pleasure from solving problems.
Here we go.
I had a girlfriend one time.
Oh God.
I was an introvert with a broken heart. My one true love in my life at that time was a girl named Kimberly Fennell. She broke up with me. Heart was completely broken. And so I had all this time. And so what's going to fill the void? All the time you would spend with a girlfriend, I was spending it with video games.
Dog, you gotta let it go.
Battlezone. It's the game that I was the best
Like,
at.
let's be a warning to anybody out there who's on that
Most
sad
folks
boy
in the
shit.
tanks, the super
One,
tanks or the
cut the
missiles would
sad
come
boy
at you,
shit.
they'd
It ain't
back
gonna get
up.
you anywhere
So you'd have more
except
time to shoot.
to the
So I
land of
figured out
more
the
sad
rhythm
boy shit.
of how they all
Two,
moved, so I would
alright,
always go
you had a
forward,
girlfriend
like
one
Patton,
time.
right?
She broke
Patton had
up
one
with
standing
you.
order, always attack.
Move
You're
on.
concentrating on missiles coming to shoot you, you're
Mourn
not
for a
really
little while,
wondering who
fine,
your
but then you just gotta go
ex-girlfriend is
fuck
now,
it and
so
keep pushing.
I tried to go
Like
for
you're
the
taking
Robotron
a
world
big
record. But it only
rock-like
lasted
shit.
like 25 hours.
I played Frenzy for 24 hours
Don't
and 5 minutes.
don't obsess about like the past or
41
what
hours.
could have been
42 hours, 48 hours.
or any of
16
that
hours straight.
shit. Like imagine being that girl and you find out that your photo and name are in a documentary and it's that fucking guy you haven't thought about in 20 years because you're married with a kid or whatever. Like that's crazy. It's genuinely insane. That's how long I feel like I've been talking.
The game gives out or you give out.
The only breaks I would take would be to run to the
I've had interactions
You
with
wanna hydrate
guys who get
yourself,
like
but you
clingy
don't want to get to the point
and
where, oh my
that, like,
god, I gotta make mud.
It
and
gets
I'm like,
to a certain
no,
point where the average
cease
person
operations
will wither.
on speaking
They
to
just
me. Then
cannot
they
take
crash
the
out at you and it's like,
intensity.
dude, just
It's
fucking
too
move
fast
on.
at the highest levels.
Alright, I wasn't interested in touching the dingleberries. Go fucking talk to somebody else who might be. Don't
My
just
name is
fucking
Robert
decide that your
McNutt.
life
I
is
am the
over
chief
because of
referee
one
for the Twin
fucking
Galaxies
solitary
Intergalactic
person
Scoreboard.
you directed
I've
your
been chief
attention towards.
referee
Was
for
like,
the last
"Meh."
4 years. I've been gaming since 1969.
Ah, that's the weed number.
As a referee for Twin Galaxies, it's my responsibilities as quickly as I can, pending, of course, my own availability, to watch these performances, authenticate to make sure they're done at the correct setting.
Fucking,
and when they are,
it's gotta be
to enter
fucking
them into the Twin
draining.
Galaxy
You're just sitting there
database.
watching
I know the
hours
settings and
of
the
tape.
marathon
Like
settings
since
back in
then
my
they
head.
implement like the
I'm familiar
community
with the world
system where
record
it's
holders,
like
what the scores
community
are. I
moderated
have
or whatever.
videotapes and I have a
But
few
it used to
CD
just
ROMs
be
and
this
DVDs.
fucking guy,
The
this
longest
poor bastard,
performance is Nibbler.
just
It's an
watching these fucking
expected 30 to
tapes,
40-hour performance.
parsing them
I've
for their
seen
world
or
records.
witnessed more than 20,000 videotapes or world record scores over the last 4.5 years.
At least he enjoyed it.
I almost don't sleep.
Because if you
I go
didn't,
to sleep between
holy
3:30 and
fuck.
5 o'clock in the morning weekdays.
Even if
There
you
are days
enjoy
when I
it,
do
it's gotta be
24-hour
fucking draining,
stretches
you
doing
know?
nothing but watching games on top of my regular
Not
job.
to mention,
which
you
is
gotta pay
accounting,
attention.
which I do 60
Make sure
to
these
70
guys
hours
aren't
a week.
cheating.
This is
so that in 20
my
years it doesn't turn out
22-pound
they
cat,
were all
Rusty.
cheating.
He
And
helps
that your
me
fucking
watch my
entire organization is built
videotape
on
submissions
fraud.
Sometimes by keeping me company while I'm watching a
Whoops.
tape. Watching a world's record performance is the ultimate satisfaction. Seeing the game taken where no one else.
There's
has
no
been
way
able
to
take
fucking
it
monitor
before.
that worth of shit.
I think it is the single best job I could possibly
I'm really
have.
glad
It
I
doesn't
never
pay
got like the
anything,
speed
but
running
as far
bug
as
or
for
the
what a
world
gamer
record
likes to
bug.
do, this is it. It's not easy.
I
but everybody's
tried
done it.
to train myself for 2 different world records once, just to fucking see if I could do it, and it didn't. I just didn't fucking care to keep trying. But I tried to go for fastest win in WWF No Mercy and highest score in the Chicago Skate Park in Pro Skater 1.
Very bright and brilliant.
He was
And I did not come
He
close
had
on
lightning
either.
fast reflexes. It was just insane to watch him in some of these games.
I think on the Pro Skater 1 I cracked out at like
Didn't really start playing the video games
1 to 2 million off the top of my head. Or
I
no,
went down
no,
to
that's not. I'm thinking
Peer.
Doug Pro.
It was a
It
little
would have been like
putt-putt golf course
300,000.
thing. And so I went back there, and there
I don't
was this
fucking remember.
short little guy,
I don't remember.
dark
Gives
hair
a
and
shit.
glasses.
I didn't
you know,
come
kinda
close,
roped
is my
off
point.
From everybody else, and I remember just seeing all these ships he had. He would leave one asteroid and
And I
then
just
fly
didn't
from the
give a
bottom
fuck
to the top
either.
of the screen, and then just kill the
I
little
probably
sausage
could have kept
before he
practicing and gotten better,
that got
but I
me thinking,
just
Wow, he
didn't
outsmarted
fucking
the
care.
game.
Here we go. It's 6 o'clock. It's time to fuck! Yeah. Hell yeah. Whores!
The people you hang around really reflects on you.
I
If
agree.
you want to be somebody successful, surround yourself with successful people. Some people get married and they let that be the end, where it should be a new beginning.
Surround
They,
yourself
you know,
with
get a
successful
humdrum job
people,
that they
such
don't
as
like going
strippers and
to,
gambling
they
addicts.
let that interfere with their marriage. That wouldn't be fun for
I
them.
love strippers. It's just funny.
Hello?
Sup?
I'm still doing an interview. I told you I'd call whenever through. She has the most super personality.
The Rock!
Ever met.
Jennifer!
Hang on. I mean, look at this face.
She's the
Smile
inventor
all
of
the time,
pants.
which makes me smile all the time.
There's a lot of stuff. He's met a lot of people.
Sweet.
He's the type of person that always has an angle on something going somewhere.
E.T.
Everything that he
Why
did in
is
the video
E.T.
game,
everywhere?
Not cheating, but again, like we
It's
used
like
to
the
always
second time
do,
I've seen him
go
today.
around the original rules of the game as the programmers had thought of it.
What's that? Is
to
that
get
a
ahead.
teddy bear?
And I think
On
Leo
some
does
blacks?
the same kind of thing in real life too. No, some folks never grow up. Maybe they just like the whole Peter Pan thing stuck in a video game.
I continue to play games.
It's charming when I do the
part of my
Peter
past,
Pan
because
thing,
it's
but
a
all
part
of you
me
gotta
and
stop.
I grew up with it. You know, I don't feel my age. I don't.
777.
I don't act my age at all. I think age is just a number.
Yay! Probably
This was the
shouldn't
first
say
time
that.
Video game players
I know what
in
you
this world
meant,
had ever met.
but
For the first time in my life, I
Yeah.
met people at my level. And suddenly, I could not be the best
That's
at
just
every
not.
video game.
There's certain
Okay, these guys
sentences
are
you
too
can't
good.
say
I
anymore
hope in,
on account of the
near future
perverts.
Be one of the very top players between
It is
first and third
unfortunate.
for
It's
video
the
games.
case.
When Joel and I met today, we challenged each other.
We can go
Ryan
right
Dunn.
through monsters. It's totally amazing. It's just totally amazing.
They really made me look at the way I play a game. And it was fun. It was humbling, too, because they were better than I
How
was.
is that
All the
you?
other players who've seen you play say that you were possibly one of the best players they've
I feel like that
ever
isn't
seen.
you. I
We were
feel
just
like you're
sort
a
of,
different person.
in a
They
sense,
recast you.
brothers.
I think Steve
They
Sanders was
recast
probably
you in the
the
role of yourself
outgoing player.
in your
He
own
was-
life.
He was really into his Donkey Kong.
And then a documentary happened at some point.
Donkey Kong, which is an extremely high score for that
Just
game.
imagine
That
that.
is at once
Imagine
a very
like
proud moment for
a
me
van
and a
pulls
very
up and throws you
shameful,
inside,
embarrassing
and then
moment
some
for me, and
other
I'll tell you
guy
why.
hops out of it just to replace you, and you're not anybody who is like anybody in any world. You're just like a guy who works at the store or whatever.
Lord, forgive us.
And nobody knows why it happened,
We're
including you.
We're just like those.
Yay!
Pharisees. Help us to be Jesus to the world.
The
Help us
church
to
rocks.
take His kindness and compassion to
Eat
everyone.
that salad.
We pray it for the sake of Jesus and in His name.
Yay.
Amen. Thank you all.
You're welcome.
When I was 17, 18 years old,
D-Cup.
I had these license plates.
VidWiz.
He was trying to be famous for whatever, which he was for a while. You know, he got a book deal out of it.
Unlike most people who've heard about Twin Galaxies either in a magazine or on the radio, I heard about it when I was writing a book called The Video Master's Guide to Donkey Kong.
Hell yeah.
When I was playing Donkey Kong,
Learn how to
invariably
lie.
some kid would go, "Man, you must have read the book." And my buddy would say, "He wrote the book."
So proud of his utter farce. It's awesome.
Well, I guess I had the attitude, particularly on Donkey Kong, that nobody could beat me, period. And I wouldn't tolerate anybody telling me they could. By the
You did
time I
not
knew
need
that
to
I was
underline
right
that
was when I
shit.
was at Life magazine.
It was
That's
very
okay.
interesting at that time. If
I
I can
understand
remember
your
back,
need
like,
for dramatic
somebody would be
emphasis.
getting close
You're
to a
very
record,
theatrical,
and it was
man.
almost like everybody would stop.
Boy, how could this guy get 3 million points in Donkey Kong? Like I'm having trouble getting 600,000 and 700,000 points.
That's because
In
you
front
suck.
of what we believed was the 20 best players in the world, I played him a game of Donkey Kong. He got 190,000 in his game.
Hell yeah.
After watching him not being able to get over 250 to 300,000 points, which was 10% of his score that he claimed to have.
I got 849,000 points on my first guy.
That's good.
That was the end of the questions.
And I just felt like the wind had been taken out of my sails. I felt sucker punched.
I forever put him in his place. My gameplay absolutely intimidated him.
In the spring of 1982, Walter came out with a poster
love
of
the way he
high
puts this.
scores. When my score of 450,000 was reported as having been beaten by somebody,
Here we
I
go.
think from Leo Daniels' arcade, I
Brace.
should have said, "Walter, I'll believe it when I see it." What I did instead was I lied.
Fuck!
When I discovered players were cheating, I was absolutely dumbfounded.
I was silly enough to submit that to Walter Day, and he was silly enough to print that, and that score got in the Guinness Book of World Records.
I like silly enough. The answer is stupid.
Donkey Kong master.
Some people, if they're good at
I was
selling used
baffled
cars,
that
they
people
can
were
license
cheating with
somebody's face
no
and feel good
verification
about it.
system to
Some
have
people
any
do that.
burden of
Letter
proof.
reads, "Dear friends,
Yeah, I got
to some
10
of you,
million on
this letter will
fucking
be rather
Pac-Man.
shocking news.
Oh yeah?
He sent
Yeah.
everybody a letter
All right.
saying that, look, I exaggerated my scores. This wasn't true.
All right, fuck.
I am very
I want
sorry and very
want a
ashamed
picture or
of
something?
this whole ordeal. I have hurt
It's
Walter,
hilarious.
Bill, and Darren by my lies.
That kind of got me mad. It never occurred to me that somebody could do that.
I didn't like him much.
My sincerest apologies to you all, Steve Sanders.
didn't occur to you that somebody
That was
could
a
be
hard
full
letter
of shit?
to write, but after I wrote it, I felt like the weight of the world was lifted off my shoulders.
That's good.
By God's grace, that event in my life, it is sort of a signpost.
Why does everybody flock to the composite god every time they do something fucked up?
The champions here, I think it was made
Fuck
somewhat
shit.
kind of famous, kind of.
We were like celebrities there, you know. Here's a small town, and all of a sudden you got these guys coming.
The day we got there and went to the arcade, they had to
News
get us in a
center.
side door because the arcade was overflowing with people.
A lot of the guys were out there partying. I mean, maybe I was too much of a nerd.
That's
Yeah,
probably
an
not
18-year-old
true.
drinking
You're
age.
pretty fucking slick.
So we were able to, or maybe it was 18. It might have been 18 back then.
Shit.
I remember the cheerleaders.
They
The
were from Oklahoma High
cheerleaders.
School.
We
The
went up
pussy
into the
has
shop and
arrived.
started talking, and then we ended up spending some time together.
I've never seen groupies before. That was pretty exciting. There were actually video game
Yeah,
groupies.
bonus thinking
Did we
about
have
it, don't you?
groupies hanging around?
Hickey! Give yourself that in the
Yeah, they were
vacuum
groupies.
cleaner. Fuck off. I don't trust hickeys.
Pretty weird because Atoma doesn't seem like a very big town, but now it is.
I was shocked and thrilled because I'm a
There's
goddess.
Blinky, Pinky,
Just like there's the
Inky,
grateful
and
dead
there's
veterans
you.
who follow the group around.
Yeah.
I'm married right now. I potentially have a fairly jealous wife, so I don't know. I don't know if I can really go down.
Oh, don't worry. We're gonna get to your wife. I didn't mean it like that. I apologize.
Everybody said, "Oh Ben, I'll bet you had girls after you." Not really.
I was just fortunate that
That
people
sucks.
could look at me and, not throw up.
That's
To me,
fucked
that
up.
was not as much of a social occasion as perhaps it could have been.
Wow, that was devastating. See, that's what I mean, living in the past. You
was
gotta
never
fucking...
that
Alright, you
related to
weren't
sports.
cool.
As
Turn
long
it
as I
around.
enjoyed watching
Become
the
cool. Who
sports.
gives a fuck?
But I was never that good at playing. And I think when it came to video games, I was good at them. And it was one of the first things I found that I was able to excel at. And so that's probably what drew me to it.
That's good.
The first one was Frogger. I played and actually beat the score that was listed in the on Walter Day's record list.
His hands were so cool.
Like, do people who aren't cool understand that, like, 95% of being cool is just bullshitting?
Again, my style was...
Like,
not
most
just go as
people
fast
aren't.
as I
Like,
can, get to
nobody's
the home.
cool.
My style was take my time.
Fucking, you get a
Traffic
snazzy
gets a little too
jacket,
busy
you
at the
stop
front,
saying the word
back up,
excel,
start over again.
you smoke a
If there's enough
doobie,
time,
and then
be patient,
some lady will
make
touch
sure
your
I do it
wiener.
right, and not
I
worry
would
about
imagine.
going as fast as possible.
He reminds
That's
me
there's
of
probably
who's got a
more
cool
steps,
hand,
but
almost
that
like a
seems to be
Clint
the case,
Eastwood.
I guess. Ha, dumbass. There's nobody
First of all,
around.
involves a lot of time, and particularly
It's sad.
I'm very organized.
That's good.
Very organized.
That's a
person.
large clock.
If I go on a trip,
That's a
follow my
large
list of what to
cock.
Bring. Back then, I always kept track. Of
C-
my
I
personal
swear to
top
God,
five
it
songs.
says
The number one
cunard. I
song that
thought it
played that
said
funky music.
cum-tard.
The song is Ballroom Blitz.
I
Hammer,
fucking-
that
I
band's
was
called MC
choked.
Hammer. Some of the Tone Loc songs, Wild Thing, Funky Cold Medina.
Hell yeah.
I work really
Let's
hard.
do
when I
it.
do work. And so when I come home, I like to be able to sit down in my recliner and just think about not much.
Let's do it.
Wow, dang.
Even as a little kid, I like to do things in a logical way.
That's good.
Mr. Spock was one of my idols. In terms.
Fair.
And so I think for me, that's it fit
Not
with
to
my
be confused with
personality.
Dr. Spock.
Patience and persistence.
Bop. So proud of
Read
it.
this letter
You
to
should
you.
be proud of it.
This
I've had to
is one
fold
of the
shirts
funniest
at
letters.
jobs before,
I would like
and
to
I was
inquire about
never
getting
that
my
good.
name in video
You have a
games
genuine
under the
skill
heading of
there,
high
and I
scores.
don't
My personal high score
respect
on
it.
Qbert is 287,000 points. I noticed you did not have a listing for Qbert. I was wondering if this is because you have not received word of any high scores. Also, do I need to have this high score made official, and how do I do it? I would appreciate you giving me this information. And it says, your score isn't high enough to qualify as number one. Presently, Ben Gold of Dallas has an honor with 17,899,325 points. I thought that was really funny. Okay. Anyway.
Yeah, alright. Well, Fort Worth,
Texas.
Texas.
Championship match between the world's highest scoring players on Millipede.
What the fuck?
Sweeping the world, and the revolution is just beginning.
Oh, have you heard tell of the revolution? It's coming.
8 to 10 hours a day, every day during Christmas break.
He was somebody
Grimace!
that I always thought under
Nice
pressure
legs.
was one of the toughest guys to beat.
I meant that more in an antagonistic way, but I just realized it sounds like I'm coming on to you, which is not what I meant.
All right, for the World Championship of Millipede.
Whatever gets you through the day, kid. I don't fucking know.
Shoot!
Eric was ahead of Ben, and Ben was on his last guy, and he just wasn't.
Some Bens are just distractions, but this Ben is gold.
It looks like Ben Gold may be in trouble in the high 800s.
I'm not the millipede.
And our winner is Ben Gold.
Fucking shut the fuck up.
Thank you very much for a terrific game. Sorry it didn't turn out better. And Ben, you're the world champion millipede shooter.
Yay!
The millipede machine that I won on in that competition.
Oh, nice.
June 23rd, 1983. 892,304 points.
When
have I ever played millipede?
To take on a video game, he takes it
I don't remember.
seriously. At 16, he has mastered some of the most complex games in the
fucking
world.
know.
Surrounded Ben and what he did. The rumors were, hey, and still be able to work the controls. Even rumors.
Other guys would be talking smack or something. He would just get up and say, "No, you're wrong," and then show them.
What am I going to do? Walk around?
You are wrong!
I am the cool and groovy, video game master. Do you want to touch me?
God,
I thought
yes.
he was the coolest guy ever.
At that point in time, I was flying blind. I didn't know what could possibly come out of this. We got up there very early in the morning, and for a while it was kind of cold. And for a while it was kind of dark, but then the sun began to come up.
When we were in the street,
you know what?
Avoid traffic.
We're gonna take it to the streets, folks. I have detached my microphone. We are traveling wirelessly to match the energy of the Ottumwa Iowans, as it were. We have traveled a great distance to bring this to you.
For me, that was cool. Boy,
absolutely.
I felt cold wearing my down jacket. I saw
my down jacket.
Their short skirts. I thought they must be freezing.
Oh, they are. You better fucking believe it.
Walter didn't want to
They're
get
cold as ice.
The kids
The
shouted
only way
to get in
to
the
melt
photograph. And I
her
said, no,
heart
this is
is
your
to
glory.
add
I'll
ice.
stand here and watch it.
That doesn't mean anything. Anyway. I'm sorry, I had to go pee. I don't know what y'all got going on, but I gotta get some of this tickle out. There goes the Fanta.
Life magazine was quite incredible.
I mean, as far as players, we just thought that was the best team in the world.
Oh yeah, it was an idyllic dream for them. This is one of their biggest fantasy moments in their life.
Video game VIP.
Vault in the vault.
I'd walk in arcade, people knew who I was.
They saw these tournaments, they saw the TV shows, they saw
And they thought,
the Life magazine.
These guys
it was
are
a big
fucking
deal.
cool.
I'm walking supermarkets.
They were right.
Oh, you're Ben Gold.
Everywhere they went, people poured attention on them. Girls fell in love with them. Adventures happened.
No way that's true.
I personally don't know anybody else has been in Life magazine. I just remember a few things. I haven't looked at that picture in a long time.
And if I had to do it all over again, I would have been in the photograph with my game in the lineup too, which would have been Make Tracks, which I was the world champion.
Make Tracks.
The video game.
Why don't
This
you
is the equivalent of the Sgt. Pepper's
kill
album.
yourself? Yeah, you're right. That was unnecessary, but I don't care. Hey, Capri under the
I
sun.
had no idea what this was going to mean. All I knew is I was having fun. This was excitement. It was something that no other arcade probably has equaled since.
Yeah. I mean, who gives a fuck? Honestly.
It's changed.